got a fan. This reading might be for you if you're a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or wherever it falls in your chart. Or if you don't know your signs, but you just resonate with some of the words on the screen, then yeah, feel free to take the message. Also, if you want a personal reading, if you want to book a new moon reading, that is available on our website, in the description or on the screen. Guidance and affirmations you have for collective Sagittarius and Capricorn at this time. We have Iriti, which is the star. It says hope does not disappoint. We have Suru, Sagittarius, that's you all. The Temperance, the heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. We have Idiwo, Two of Swords. If you throw a stone above your head, it will only come back down to hit your head. I was going to say it will only come back down to haunt you, so I don't know what that's about. Guidance and affirmations you have for Sag and collective Capricorn. And we have Queen of Love, Iaba Ife. With much knowledge there is much sorrow. With much wisdom there is much weeping. And King of Mind, Obalokan. What you learn is what you die with Edije Contest, 7 of Wands at the base of the deck, which says the rabbit that dances in the tree must look down to see how many open mouths lie in wait. Some of you'll need to protect your energy, protect your mind, protect your thoughts. This could be from, I don't know why I just heard aggression. Could be like other people's aggression or negative energies sent towards you. That could be a challenge, mastering your thoughts. I also heard owning your thoughts is important. So yeah, like owning what thoughts and processes are yours and what thoughts and processes aren't, like projections, so to speak. I guess at this time your ancestors are wanting you to focus on trusting yourself and having hope in your vision. With Aquarius energy, that's like even sometimes what you envision for yourself that maybe other people they don't carry the same vision, if that makes sense. Some of you might be a little indecisive at this time. That could be because you're lacking patience or need to be more patient with yourself, again, your processes, what you're trying to achieve. I think your ancestors are wanting you all to like move more in nurturing and nourishing your emotional intelligence. These two cards are quite opposite in terms of like, this is someone that's like moving or in harmony with their emotions, and this is someone that is more in harmony with their logic or rational way of thinking. So your ancestors and source are calling you to kind of harmonize those two parts of yourself in order to make any decisions. And for some of you, there's things that you have really learned from, healed from as well when it comes to, yeah, it could be anything. And I think that that's helped you grow your mindset and also like emotional intelligence. Like you've learned a lot, so you know more about what serves you, what doesn't, emotionally. So tapping into that kind of wisdom looks important. Some of you might be dealing with the indecision of others, and you might need to be patient with that and hopeful. Or to prepare now for the solutions of tomorrow. Guidance affirmations you have for Capricorn, Sagittarius, collective. We have Are Your Joy, 4 of Wands. Joy is not perfected until it is shared. And Idan, the Magician. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. Yeah, I feel like some of you have gone through some big changes, maybe healing within family, home, or what even brings you joy. That could be through a lot of reflection time that you've had as well. And so if you do have a decision to make, I'm seeing that source is reminding you that you already have the resources, like you've already gone through the past experiences and gone through certain healing to be able to make the decision that you need to make. It's just about tapping into your heart space. Yeah, we pair clarity. Ace of Swords, your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. So you're really being called to have an open mind at this time. You might need to talk to someone about your emotions, or you could just be having that conversation with yourself. Yeah, we have the moon at the base of the deck. So something within yourself, your intuition and your emotions that is hidden, or could just be hidden from others externally, is what's going to bring you a little bit more clarity, and maybe the answers that you're needing. Yeah, Imulara emotion. Ace of Cups, man, know thyself. Yeah, so there's a big affirmation here that you already know yourself. You know your truth, why you do things, what you've learned from the past. You've healed a lot of home family things, and are reminders here. Yeah, there are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. So that's kind of like you do have to go through the natural process of doing things to be able to get certain results. But you will be receiving some sort of clarity from yourself or the divine, your emotions, someone else. You may also be like called to, I don't want to say remove your emotion, but like bring your logic and rational mind into how you're perceiving your emotions, not to over intellectualize, but more so it could be to do with like an offer you're receiving, something you want to give. We have Awukose, inspiration, Ace of fire. What is bad luck for one is good for another. So you have 3 aces here. There's a lot of like newness coming in for you emotionally, mentally, and within your like passions as well, creatively. King of Earth, well-timed silence is the most commanding expression. And we have this card that was at the base of the deck before. So some of you might, for some of you may have like applied for something and be dealing with competition in that way. Some of you will need to protect your home, your body, your finances, your physical wealth, because there's something coming in. There's a door that's being opened, and I feel like I just heard spying, so be mindful of other people spying on you or being a bit nosy. In terms of your abundance, it looks like, and again, abundance isn't just money, it's emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical. And so I feel like there's this abundance that you are being offered, and maybe you need to make a choice when it comes to which direction you're going to go in. You could also be healing your own negative, competitive energies or like over defensiveness when it comes to what brings you joy. So some of you will take it how it resonates. Some of you might need to, it might not be a negative thing. Some of you might also just be called to stand your ground and call back your power when it comes to King of Earth, when it comes to your physical abundance and wealth, i.e. the world. Unity is the real thing. Yeah, there's some changes that are coming through for you. Even the way that you could be communicating might be different. I heard some people might not be used to this, or might not be used to certain levels of affection from you, or you might not be used to this, or like harmonious exchange. Iwan measure. 2 of Pentacles, those who accomplish great things pay attention to little ones. So it's really important as well for you to like acknowledge the little bits of growth, the small achievements as well. And yeah, again, like coming coming together with your emotional intelligence and the intelligence of your mind, and bringing those two parts of yourself together, because there's a lot of wisdom within those different parts. And I feel like as you delve a little bit more, or as you nurture and nourish your emotional body, there's going to be mental clarity. And as you nurture and nourish your mental, like your thinking, your voice, there's going to be emotional clarity, or something that you're going to kind of receive. So you're being called to embrace change, to acknowledge the resources that you have, to remove yourself from any negative competition or conflict or energies, even within family or home or community, and protect your own energy. Suru as well for me is, well, this particular card, you might need to be quiet. Like, some of you might not need to say as much in this time. Fagung, expand. Three of Wands. The strength of a person cannot be determined by size. And we have Area, the sun, at the base of the deck. So yeah, I think as you're moving forward, there's going to be a change that some of you might be talking about or sharing, or clear about, that you need to make. And this is going to help you expand, grow, move out of old territory and leave certain things behind. And it's also going to be positive. And for some of you, this is this is bringing success. This is going to help you be victorious, whatever that means to you in whatever area of your life. So continuing to follow your intuition, maybe listening a little bit more than you speak, and releasing the past and embracing change at this time is really positive for you.